I'm Craig Lee,
I'm Rob McGee.
and this is Real Talk with Rob and Craig on Thursday, the 3rd of March, 2022. And today we are talking about
World events and how they're impacting the stock market and consequently the bond market and consequently interest rates. Craig, we got a lot going on right now. We've been talking to you for several months about inflationary pressures and what that's doing and how that's pushing interest rates up. Well, we've had a new world event occur, unfortunately, very sadly. Russia invaded Ukraine, and that war has caused a lot of uncertainty in world stock markets. Right after the
Len and I were watching last night because, and I even asked you this. I don't really watch news that often, but why are they doing this? And the answer is oil.
it really
And
comes down to
natural
oil.
gas. Ukraine has
They have assets that Russia wants.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of the world oil and natural gas in this tiny little country, and I guess Russia wants it, and they're going to try.
They're going to take it, and Russia has a much larger army than Ukraine, but they're having trouble because the Ukrainian people are fighting back in a way that Russia did not anticipate. Right now, they've got a convoy, according to the news I watched, they've got a convoy on its way to Kyiv, which is the Ukrainian capital, and it is stopped dead on the road because they're out of gas, they're out of food, and they're being attacked on all sides by Ukrainians who are not allowing this occupation, civilians. Did you know that the largest beer manufacturer in Ukraine stopped making beer and started making Molotov cocktails for citizenry to fight tanks? That's what they're doing, and they're also putting together
what kind of cocktail?
Molotov cocktails.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's something that was invented by a Russian soldier, as a matter of fact, back in World War II. It's a bottle filled with flammable alcohol that you throw, and it catches whatever it lands on fire.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know.
And so it's
They shot down 2 Russian planes yesterday.
Yeah. And the United States and NATO allies are supplying Ukraine with weaponry and munitions. And the United States called the president and offered to get him out of the Ukraine. And he said, "I need weapons. I don't need a ride." I thought that was a great answer. But anyway, they're fighting back. It means that the conflict is going to be a little bit longer and more protracted than Russia had thought it was going to be. That uncertainty is causing people to buy bonds, sell stocks. You might have seen, if you follow the financials, the stock market really tanked the day or two after the Ukraine was invaded. That's a flight to safety, is what they refer to it as in stock lingo. And a flight to safety means people are buying bonds because they're less volatile. When people buy bonds, that gives an opportunity for interest rates to improve. So we might see a little bit of improvement in the rate market. The overall indicators have been going up because of inflation. We might see an opportunity for you to grab a lower interest rate right now for a short period of time during this uncertainty. So it could be a good time to call us about cash out refinance, or maybe even look at a rate reduction.
I don't even know what to say to all that. It doesn't seem like any of this should be happening.
No, it's tragic.
And that's going to lead me into Sunday, the 6th of March, is the National Day of Prayer. And we should all go out and pray. Of course, this is my opinion. Just because, the world needs prayer. Yeah. And it needs an extended hand to help each other, not blow each other up because somebody's got a little bit of oil or gas or whatever. Yeah. The market is still crazy.
Yep.
And I think that it's a great time if you're buying. We will get you approved and get you through the system as fast or as humanly possible. We're still closing loans in about 3 weeks. We've closed a couple recently in that time. And
I saw an ad for a competitor that I won't name, but right in the name is they have the term 30 is part of their name because they guarantee. It's our 30-day guarantee. Well, we've been doing that all through the pandemic and ever since we opened. And I'm like, well, they're so proud of 30 days. They made it part of their name, and we do it all the time. It's just standard for us. So, yeah.
Well, we will always treat you like we want to be treated, and that way when you see us outside of here, you're happy to see us, and we're happy to see you. That's all I got.
Yeah. National Day of Prayer, it's a great thing to mention. Call us if you'd like to see what rates are doing in your individual circumstance. We hope that the conflict in Kiev, I keep saying Kiev, in Ukraine is settled quickly with as little loss of life as possible. It's a tragic thing, and if you have questions about how it's impacting the market, call us. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know what's going to happen next week. We can only tell you what's happening right now. And that's the purpose of this today.
Sounded like CNN or something. Hey, I won't probably be on next week because next Friday I'm going back in to get my heart fixed. So
some additional prayer would be great for Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back to normal, and I'll be doing these until you guys are sick of them. But that's all I got.
Yep. Call us if you need anything. Call us if you want more information. We'll tell you what we know. And other than that, have a great day.
Yeah. I'm Craig Lee.
I'm Rob McGee.
And that's Real Talk with Rob and Craig.